Hello everybody and welcome to your first lecture. Today I am going to introduce to you TradingView as a place where we are going to make our technical analysis. As you can see, this is how your chart is going to look like for the first time you create an account, and now I want to show you how to actually customize it from the beginning. So we are gonna go over adding some indicators and how to set up the interface and customize it into something that you will like as well. So basically everything is on the default setting right now, and the first thing that we want to do is to right click anywhere on the chart, and we are going to select color theme and choose the dark one. I like to choose this setup because it will help my eyes over time and I can see more clear this way. The next thing that we want to do is to right click again on the chart and go to properties. And here, as you can see, we have different tabs for different settings that we are going to go over now. Here in the first tab, we have styles, and in this tab, we are going to customize only the color of the candles and wicks. The color for the candles, I would like to choose brighter green and brighter red. For the borders, I will choose the same colors. And for the wicks, I prefer them to be in white color. In the next tab, called Scales, we have some options here as well, and I will go through some of them that we will use in this course. In this left section, we want to make sure that we have this auto scale box checked, and I would like to increase my top margin to 15% and the bottom margin to 15% as well. Why I like to increase these margins to 15% is because I like the candles to be arranged more to the middle of the chart. On the right section, we want to make sure that we have checked the following options, and I will explain why. First one is the right axis over here. This option is referred to this price bar over here. Some people may prefer it to be on the left side, but I prefer to keep it this way. The next option that I want to be checked is the countdown, and the countdown is very important because it shows you the time left, the time that it is left for the next candle to form, and that aspect is very important. The next option is symbol last value. This one is showing you on the price scale the last price of Bitcoin in this particular example because I trade Bitcoin, and other coins because I love the volatility that these markets offer. The next one is indicator last value. This one is almost the same as the symbol last value, but this one, it will show the indicator value when we add our indicators. Symbol and indicator labels we don't need because we know what indicators we use and what we trade. The last one that we want to check is this one right here, no overlapping labels, because we don't want to have difficulties in reading them. In the next tab, I will customize my background to be black, and for the vertical and horizontal lines, I will choose black as well because I want to make my chart look as clean as possible, but this is just my personal preference, okay? On the right, we have some options here as well, and I would like to uncheck the symbol description, also because I don't like to see too much information on the screen. The next option is OHLC, and we want to make sure that this one is checked. This OHLC stands for the open, the high, the low, and the close of each candlestick represented on the chart. This information, it is shown right here in the top left corner, and if we move our cursor over a candle, this indicator will show you the open price of this particular candle, the highest and the lowest price, and also the close price of that particular candle. In the next tab, we have time zones, and here you have to select your time zone depending on where you live in the world, and click OK. In the next part, what we want to do is to add some indicators that you can find right here by pressing this indicator button. The first indicator that we want to add is the RSI, and that stands for the relative strength index, and select it from this list right here. The next indicator is MACD, and the next 4 indicators are exponential moving averages, so just type EMA and add 4 of them. Now in this top left corner we can see our indicators, and what we want now is to customize them. If they don't show automatically, just press this plus button right here. First of all, we will customize the exponential moving averages, and we do that by pressing this format button right here. And for the first moving average, we want to change the period to 8. And for the style, I like to make mine teal color and a little thicker and press OK. For the second one, we will do the same thing by pressing this format button, and I will change the period here to 13, and I will change the color to purple, and I will make it a little thicker as well. On the next one, we are going to do the same thing, changing the period to 21, and the color to orange and a little thicker. And for the last one, the period will be 55, the color will be yellow and a little thicker as well. The next indicator that we'll want to customize is the volume indicator, and we do that by clicking this format button as well, and we will change only the color of the candles with brighter green and brighter red. The next indicator that we are going to customize is the RSI, and we do that also by clicking the format button, and here I will change only the style of it. The first thing that I want to change is the color, and I will choose purple, and I will make it a little thicker as well because I can see it much clearer this way. For the upper band, I will choose green color, and for the lower band, I will choose red color. And I will disable the background because I like to see this indicator very clear. The last indicator that we have to customize is the MACD. Here as well we are going to change only the style of it to be more friendly. So we go over histogram right here, and we choose green color, and I like to keep the intensity of the color somewhere in the middle right here. On the right we have a list, and in this list we want to choose columns. Next I will change the MACD color to teal and make it a little thicker, and the signal to red color and a little thicker as well. As you can see, the chart is looking very nice and visible as well. In the next part, I'm going to go over this left panel right here, and what we find right here are some tools that we will use in this course, and what I want to do now is to add to favorites some of them by clicking this star right here. In this first section, we will add the trend line, the horizontal line, and parallel channel. In the next section, we will add only Fibonacci retracement and Fibonacci extension. In the next one, we will add the brush, the rectangle, and the triangle. In the next one, we will add only text tool. In the next one, you have some patterns, and we will only use the impulse Elliott wave, the Elliott corrective pattern ABCDE, and the Elliott correction wave ABC. In the last one, I'm going to add only the long and short positions. Now that we have all of these tools added to our favorites drawing toolbar, I promise that I will go over each one of them during this course, but for now we will only keep them right here. If your favorite drawing toolbar doesn't appear automatically, you can find it right here if you right click and go over drawing tools and select it from this list. Or you can hide it if you sometimes don't need it. The next section that I want to show you is time frames, and you can find it right here on the top left corner. And here as well I would like to add some of them to favorites, and I will choose the 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hour, and daily time frames. I like to keep them on favorites because I like to access them from here, and it is a little faster this way. On the right hand side you can see this little arrow, and if you press it, it will show the favorite symbols that you trade, and here you can find your search field if you want to find different charts to make your technical analysis. Let's say for example that we add Apple, and we can see that it is a stock from Nasdaq, and if we click on it, it will automatically add to our favorite symbols list here. So thank you for being here with me in this lecture, and I will see you in the next one.